lower this down. Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry that my hair looks crazy. I haven't done it yet. Anyway, I just would like to do this video because I want everyone that supports and that buys their waist beads or that have been purchasing to understand really what's going on. As you guys may know, some of you may know, some of you may not know, I took the post down, but basically I was going through personal hardship, and some of you come to the salon to pick up your beads, but the salon is too far because it's like in the city, and I would have you all come to my house where I actually make the beads, right? So when I was pretty much kicked out, you know, it's unfortunate, but like, it is what it is. You know, I'm not trying to dwell too much on the negative as much as I'm just trying to enlighten on the situation. So I pretty much was told that I had to leave, and that I can't stay there, and that they're selling the house and all this stuff. And I had everything set up at that house. Like, literally, I have, if you've been there, you'll know, because you see all my wigs and all my beads and everything is just there in the basement, and I have it all laid out. That's where I work from. So when I had to leave, I had to pack all that stuff up with nowhere to put it, you know. And so this whole time I've been trying to find somewhere to live, you know, and luckily I was able to find someone to help me move in quickly, so I wouldn't have to just have nowhere to go in the new year, you know, or living with friends and things like that. I'm a very independent person. I like to be able to provide for myself. I had no idea that this was gonna even happen, so had I known, I probably wouldn't have gotten so comfortable in that house to have all my beads and wigs and waist beads set up there. But you know, you live and you learn. This is one of those situations that will never happen again. I'll never have this happen again. I'll never have myself be unorganized like that again. You know, it was not my fault, is what I'm trying to say. I don't want to go into detail, but that's just what I can say. But as far as the waist bead orders right now, I just love you guys so much for supporting. I haven't even been promoting, and you guys still are ordering. And I didn't want to say, like, stop ordering, because I want you to order and I want to make your beads, but I haven't been able to make them. I haven't been able to sit down and actually make a bunch of beads like I do, like how I work. I sit down, I watch, you know, something on TV, or I put in a DVD and I just make a whole bunch of beads and I have them ready for you all. But I haven't been able to do that in like a whole month, you know? So that isn't cool for me. Like, I don't like that, you know. I don't like that I couldn't work, you know. And then it's the new year, like, you need beads for the new year, duh. Like, it's the new year. Why wouldn't you be wearing waist beads to open your new year? So for this to be happening at this time, it's like, I don't need this to be happening this time. I need to get it together. So I got everything situated to where now I can ship beads off today before I go into work. I can ship beads off tomorrow before they close for the holidays. And then I'm gonna have a pop-up shop on my pop-up shop is Monday, December 30th. I haven't had a Monday off and I don't know when, like, for real. So Monday is my pop-up shop. Next Monday, you can come to the salon. I'm going to be there from about 9 to 1, and then I have a break, and then I'll be resuming from 4 to 9. So you can come between 9 to 1 or 9 to 1:30. That's the latest. And then if you can't make it in the mornings, then you can still come between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. on Monday. I'll be at the salon all day. I'll be just there waiting for you all to come get your beads from me. That's for those who actually need me to put them on for them. that is what the pickup is for. Like, if you physically want me to put it on for you, because a lot of you all order and then sometimes you don't know how to put it on. So that's why I do the pop-up shops. I haven't been able to do it. I haven't even been able to go to the events that I'm supposed to be at. I had like 3 events that I missed, and I was so upset about it. And I was just like, God, please, can this come to an end? Like, I felt really bad because I promoted these events like, okay, I'm gonna be here, and then when the time actually came, I wasn't able to be there, and I wasn't able to bring the beads, and I wasn't able to, you know, be in attendance. And it's just like, it's just a horrible feeling. Like, I just don't like it, and I'm sorry. I apologize that that's what's been happening, but that's not gonna happen anymore in the new year and beyond. 2020, this is never gonna happen anymore. I'm never gonna have that happen where you all are just left out to wonder, like, what happened? Where are my beads? Where can I come? You know, you guys can always come to the salon. That's always an option. But that wasn't the problem. It wasn't the problem of where you can go. It was where I can work. That was my problem. It wasn't that I didn't have somewhere to meet people. It was that I didn't have nowhere to sit and make the beads. I didn't have nowhere to set up my station to actually work, because not everybody wants beads everywhere. Not everybody wants to have that, you know. Not everybody is into that. So I was able to find a place to work. I have a place. I just haven't set up my place yet. You know, once my place is set up, then I'll definitely have a place to work all the time, like I've been doing. Because I genuinely like making waist beads. It's fun for me. It's therapeutic. I love doing it. That's why I'm so passionate about it. That's why I get so emotional, like when people come for me, or when people try to like discredit me, or like, you know, whatever. I just get so emotional about it because I'm really passionate about my waist beads, and I'm passionate about my work, and I'm passionate about what I do, and I'm passionate about my queens and the women that support me and that wear my waist beads, that actually want to buy them from me. So I just thank you all for being patient and understanding and realizing that this has been a crazy year, but this has been a great year regardless of all the craziness. I have no regrets. I'm happy, you know, because one of my friends asked me, they were like, Milan, how was your year? Because I asked them, like, what did you think of this year? And so they asked me, well, what did you think of this year? Because, you know, you pretty much were put out on the street, you know. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, but I'm still not going to negate the fact that I had a great year. I opened up my salon, my first salon ever, okay? I went to LA for the first time, and just, that was incredible. All right, I met so many queens out in LA. I got to experience the BET experience, BET Awards. I went to the Academy of Dramatic Arts School, had a great time, met wonderful people, wonderful, beautiful, talented people. Then I came home, started barbering school. I got a job, my first job ever, licensed. Started barbering school. I really enjoyed barbering. I met all these great people in my barbering school, all these talented men, all these creative individuals. Like, I started my business this year. I mean, there's so many positive things. I'm not gonna focus on that one negative thing that happened, or the one thing that someone tried to make negative, or somebody tried to make me feel away. And I'm not gonna feel away, because I have a lot to be excited about and happy about and proud about. So, yes, it's unfortunate, but, you know, don't be so quick to dwell on the bad. Look at the bright side of things. You know, the bright side is that I'm doing well, dog. You know, regardless of the situation that I just overcame, we're back into focus, and we're back on to what matters, all right? And I have so much in store for my queens in 2020. You guys know I've been making waist beads for 10 years now. Okay, 10 years. That's a long, long, long time. When I tell people, they're like, wow, you started that young. And I'm like, yeah. When I think about it, I can't believe that I've been doing it for as long as I have, and people give me the support that they do. Like, that's really a blessing. So I'm not gonna sit here and be upset or be mad at what other people do to me, because there are still things in my life that I'm very, very grateful and blessed about, regardless of the bad, regardless of the misfortune, the pain, the trauma, everything with my parents, the tragedy. And that's another thing that I want to address, because I've been posting about my parents a lot, and I know some people may think like, oh, it's a cry for help, it's a cry for attention. And really what it is just so people can be aware, because I never talk about my parents, and I don't know enough about them to talk about them. So if I find out the slightest thing, I hold that dear to me, because I don't know anything about my parents unless I look for information that's already out there. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have people that are just telling me things about them, and they died when I was a baby, so it's not like I can ask them. Now I pray to them, and I pray to them to send me messages, and to guide me and to protect me and things like that. But when I find out things about my mom or my dad, positive things, I don't want to hear no negative stuff. That's the quickest way for me to just la 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 la. But when I hear positive things, or I see positive things, I always try to post about it and let other people know, to say, hey, for those who are wondering, because I do get people who ask me questions about my life, and I can't tell you about my life unless I bring up the people that gave me life, and they're not here. So I have to let you know when I find out something interesting, like, hey, this is what I found out about, the person that gave me life. That has a lot to do with my life, So it's not necessarily me being sad about them being gone, even though I do deal with that pain. But sometimes it's just because I just want people to know, like, hey, this was my father. This is what he did, or this is my mother. This is who she was. So that's that. Because you're gonna get more of that in 2020. Because I plan on finding out as much information as I can about my parents, because it helps me feel better about them being gone, because I've been dealing with that pain for years, and I haven't been able to figure out a healthy way to deal with them being gone. And when I looked up all that information about my father, I really don't even know why I Googled my last name. I just was bored. And when I found out all that information on Google Books, I was shocked. I was like, oh my goodness, like, I can't believe this is my father. Wow. Nobody would have told me to look that up and see that. I had to do that on my own, and I just thought that it was intriguing, so I wanted to share it. But a lot of people, when they see stuff about my parents, it makes them uncomfortable. I don't understand that, but it's not meant for me to understand. I don't want to understand it. I just want the people that do love me and support me to know that it's not always me being sad, or it's not always me being emotional. Sometimes it's just me finally being aware of something, So that's it. And as far as my waist beads go, I'm gonna just go ahead and let you know what I want to do for the new year. I really want to incorporate waist beads with working out. I really want you ladies to use my waist beads to get that body the way you want it to be. So I've been wearing them just, culturally. That's just part of who I am. But now, moving into the new year, I want women to wear waist beads to really be the woman that they want to be. Don't put them on your body just because you think they're cute. Please. That irritates me so much. Like when people are like, oh, I just thought it was cute. No, you better put that bead on your body for a reason. There better be a reason why you got that bead on your body in 2020. I'm for real. Like I'm so tired of seeing women just wearing the bead because they think it's an accessory, or it just looks cute with my body, looks good with my outfit. No, that's not what it's about. Okay? It's way deeper than that. So yes, 2020, come on, please, ladies. But yes, working out with your waist beads is something that I definitely want to focus on. I definitely want to emphasize on that. All right. Everything else in between, I can't reveal, but just know I have more in store. And thank you all so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. I love you guys so much. You guys literally gave me life. When I'm sad and you guys say it really makes a difference. It really, really does. I would not lie to you. But that is all for now. You guys can order online. I'm going to be sending off orders, so please be on the lookout for your order because you might be getting it really, really soon. All right? All right. You all have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your life, and happy holidays.